Well, I guess you gotta believe in education, right? We all want to get educated more and more until we die. That's how I think we should live. But man, you gotta rethink this college education stuff, particularly what they're doing in the States here. I mean, it's crazy, I think, you know. And God, you gotta know what's happening. Like poor kids that are in college today. Okay, I went out and got some data on all this kind of stuff to look at it. Okay, the average student debt, encouraged dollars, okay, back in 1990 it was $10,000. That's what they graduated with in today's dollars. Now it's like $35,000. That's just the average, okay? So it went from $10,000 to $35,000. Salaries, okay, look at this. Salaries for kids getting out of college is going down. So the price of college is skyrocketing, and the salaries they're getting when they graduate is going down. In year 2000, it was $53,990. That's the average, so $53,000 you started making out of college. Now it's down to $48,000. Now, wow. I mean, you think anything but go down or whatever? I mean, this is almost 15 years worth. You know, that's going. Okay, here's another thing too. That the people who graduated in 2014. Okay, this is now 2016. So this is like last year's graduates. Okay, 51% of them are in jobs that don't require a good degree. So they're in jobs and they don't even need to have a degree to get it, okay? That's because the wages are going down and everything, okay? Now, here's another interesting thing too, is 40% of college graduates, these are the new college graduates in 2014, are earning less than $25,000 a year. $25,000 a year, you know, you don't even have to finish high school to get that kind of income. So we have 40% of the people who graduate in 2014 are earning less than $25,000 a year. Okay, here's another thing too that's interesting. See, I think people go to college and they think they'll get, they'll be trained out in the workforce. Man, 59%, of the students feel that they'll have enough knowledge for the real world upon graduation. Okay, but if 59% of the students believe that, only 23% of employers believe that. So they're hiring people that they know don't know diddly squat, but the people getting out of college think they know everything. So that's a little mismatch. So that's why people, while they're in college, they think they're getting so great and they'll be so good to everybody and they'll make a lot of money. But employers don't think that. So you got to be careful. And also, 76% of the people in school think that once they get a job, they'll be trained about what to do in the real world. When in fact, a lot of them don't. Only about half of them get that kind of training at all. And that's just a little bit of training maybe. So again, you have these expectations while you're in college, all these things are going to happen, and it doesn't wind up that way. And here's the most interesting statistic. 9.7%, that's the percent of unemployed in new college graduates, recent college graduates. So young adults that have college degrees in the workforce, they have an unemployment rate of 9.7%, where the national rate is only like 5%. So they're almost twice as percent unemployed as the whole general public. We're just getting out of a recession. So these people have twice the unemployment rate. So really, college is something to think about twice. I mean, do you need it? What do you need it for? Why are you going? Are there other options? And particularly if it's going to cost you 40 grand a year, 50 grand, that's nuts. And we've done some video tutorials about how to get other free colleges and other kind of training that doesn't cost that, or even going to Europe and get it almost for free. So you pay a plane fare, but you don't go and hawk for 40 grand. And you get a probably better education and a better experience and everything. So there are options. Be careful about these college salesmen. Okay, be sure to go to letsgo.com/tutor. That's right, tutor. And give a hoot and toot. Letsgo.com tutor. And see the video tutorials we have about how to get education paid for or next to nothing, and the options you have in life for getting the education you need to survive in today's world.